freedom. Judge, oh judge, please spare my brother. I will give you gold and silver. I don't want your gold and silver. All I want are your sweet favors. Anathea, oh my sister, are you mad with grief and sorrow? He will rob you of your flower, and he'll hang me from the gallows. Anathea did not heed him. Straightway to the judge went running. In his golden bed at midnight, there she heard the gallows groaning. Cursed be that judge so cruel. 13 years may he lie bleeding. 13 doctors cannot cure him. 13 shelves of drugs can't heal him. Anathea, Anathea, don't go out into the forest. There among the green pines standing, you will find your brother hanging. You could find. Heave away, haul away is the Margaret Evans on the black ball line. Clear away the track and let the bull John run. Tell me now, are you most done? Heave away, haul away. Every day we're closer to home. Clear away the track and let the bull John run. Well, tell me now, are you bound to go? Heave away, haul away, off to Greenland where there's ice and snow. Clear away the track and let the bull John run. Tell me now, are you bound to sail? Heave away, haul away, off to Greenland to catch the whale. Clear away the track and let the bull John run. Captain say, heave away, haul away, in another week we'll get more pay. Clear away the track and let the bull John run. Tell me now, are you most done? Heave away, haul away, every day we're closer to home. Clear away the track and let the bull John run. Well, the smartest clipper you could find. Heave away, haul away, is the Margaret Evans on the black ball line. Clear away the track and let the bull John I'm leaving the first hour of the morn. I'm bound off for the Bay of Mexico, or maybe the coast of California. So fare thee well, my own true love. We'll meet another day, another time. It's not the leaving that's grieving me, but my true love who's bound to stay behind. The weather is against me and the wind blows hard. The rain is turning into hail. I still might strike it lucky on a highway going west, though I'm traveling on a lonesome trail. So fare thee well, my own true love. We'll meet another day, another time. It's not the leaving that's grieving me, but my true love who's bound to stay behind. I'll tell you of the laughter and the troubles, be they somebody else's or my own. With my hands in my pockets and my coat collar high, I'll travel unnoticed and unknown. So fare thee well, my own true love. We'll meet another day, another time. It's not the leaving that's grieving me, but my true love who's bound to stay behind. I've heard tell of a town where I might as well be bound, down around the Mexican plains. They say that the people all are friendly there. All they ask of you is your name. So fare thee well, my own true love. We'll meet another day, another time. It's not the leaving that's grieving me, but my true love who's bound to stay behind. Hey Nellie, Nellie, come to the window. Hey Nellie, Nellie, look at what I see. He's riding into town on a swayback mule, got a tall black hat and he looks like a fool. He sure is talking like he's been to school. And it's 1853. Hey Nellie, Nellie, listen what he's saying. Hey Nellie, Nellie, says it's getting late, and he says them black folks should all be free to walk around the same as you and me. He's talking about a thing he calls democracy, and it's 1858. Hey Nellie, Nellie, hear the band a-playing. Hey Nellie, Nellie, hand me down my gun, 'cause the men are cheering and the boys are too. They're all putting on their coats of blue. I can't sit around here and talk to you, 'cause it's 1861. Hey Nellie, Nellie, come to the window. Hey Nellie, Nellie, by side. They're walking in a column that's a century wide. It's still a long and a hard and a bloody ride in 1963. But he sailed and he left with her heart. "11 o'clock, all's well. 11 o'clock. Crier calling, swinging his bell. 11 o'clock, all's well. Oh, where were her words when he turned to go? Of the new life within her now, he'd never know. She walked through the night, full of grief and despair, crying, why has he gone and thought of the light which sailed away. Not even a kiss when he left that day. She walked to the dock where the sea meets the town, and she stepped from the shore and she drowned. The dove, she's a pretty bird. She sings as she flies. She brings us glad tidings and tells us no lies. She drinks the spring waters for to make her voice clear. When her nest she is building and summer is near. Come all you young fellows, take warning by me. Don't go for a soldier, don't join no army. For the dove, she will leave you, the raven will come, and death will come marching at the beat of the drum. Come all you pretty fair maids, come walk in the sun, and don't let your young man ever carry a gun. For the gun, it will scare her and she'll fly away, and then there'll be weeping by night and by day. The dove, she's a pretty bird, she sings as she flies. She brings us glad tidings and tells us no lies. She drinks the spring waters to make her voice clear, when her nest she is building and summer is near. Now you masters of war, you that build all the guns, you that build the death planes, you that build the big bombs, you that hide behind walls, you that hide behind desks, I just want you to know I can see through your mask. You that never done nothing but build to destroy, you play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand, you hide from my eyes, then you turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly. Like Judas of old, you lie and deceive. A world war can be won, you want me to believe, but I see through your eyes, and I see through your brain, like I see through the water that runs down my drain. You fasten their triggers for others to fire, then you sit back and watch when the death count gets higher. You hide in your mansion as young people's blood flows out of their bodies and is buried in the mud. You've thrown the worst fear that can never be hurled, the fear to bring children into the world, or threaten my baby, unborn and unnamed. You ain't worth the blood that runs in your veins. How much do I know to talk out of turn? You might say that I'm young, you might say I'm unlearned. There's one thing I know, though I'm younger than you, even Jesus would never forgive what you do. Let me ask you one question. Is your money that good? Will it buy you forgiveness? Do you think that it could? I think you will find when your death takes its toll, all the money you made will never buy back your soul. the hills of Shiloh, wandering in the morning rain, through the hills of Shiloh. Have you seen her at her door, listening for the cannon's roar, and a man who went to war from the hills of Shiloh? Have you heard her mournful cries in the hills of Shiloh? Have you seen her haunted eyes in the hills of Shiloh? Have you seen her running down, searching through the sleeping town, in her yellowed wedding gown, in the hills of Shiloh? Have you seen her standing there in the hills of Shiloh, wind a-blowing through her hair, in the hills of Shiloh, listening for the sound of guns, listening for the rolling drums, and a man who never comes to the hills of Shiloh. Have you heard Amanda sing in the hills of Shiloh, whispering to her wedding ring in the hills of Shiloh? Hear her humming soft and low. Poor Amanda doesn't know 'twas ended 40 years ago in the hills of Shiloh. Oh, what will you give me? Say the sad bells of Rimney. Is there hope for the future? Say the brown bells of Merthyr. Who made the mine owner? Say the black bells of Ronda. And who robbed the miner? Say the grim bells of Blina. Throw the vandals in court, say the bells of Newport. All will be well if, say the green bells of Cardiff. Why so worried, sister, why sang the silver bells of wine? And what will you give me? Say the sad bells of Rimney. what will you give me? Say the sad bells of Rimini. Is there hope for the future? Say the brown bells of Merthyr. Who made the mine owner? Say the black bells of Ronda. And who robbed the miner? Say the grim bells of Blina. They plunder willy-nilly. Say the bells of Caerphilly. They have fangs, they have teeth. Shout the loud bells of Neath. Even God is uneasy. Say the moist bells of Swansea. And what will you give me? Say the sad bells of Rimini. Throw the vandals in court. Say the bells of Newport. All will be well if. Say the green bells of Cardiff. Why so worried, sister? Why sang the silver bells of wine? And what will you give me? Say the sad bells of Rimini. The crops are all in and the peaches are rotting. The oranges are piled in their creosote dumps. You're flying 'em back to the Mexican border. It takes all their money to wade back again. Goodbye to my one, goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportees. My father's own father, he waded that river. They took all the money he made in his life. My sisters and brothers come work in the fruit fields, rode that truck till they went down and died. Some of us are illegal and others not wanted. Our work contract's out and we have to move on. 600 miles to that Mexican border. They chase us like rustlers, like outlaws, like thieves. Goodbye to my one, goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big air. The sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon, a fireball of lightning, and shook all our hills. Are all these dear friends all scattered like dry leaves? The radio says they are just deportees. Is this the best way we can raise our good orchards? Is this the best way we can grow our good crops? To die and be scattered, to rot on the topsoil, to be called by no name except deportee. Goodbye to my one, goodbye Rosalita. Adios mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be deportees. Going down that highway, gonna try another town. Honey, when I find what I'm looking for, maybe I'll settle down. Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, brother? Maybe I'll settle down. Worked my way from Boston to the San Francisco Bay. But honey, what I've been looking for, I didn't find along the way. Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, brother? Maybe I'll settle down. Take I've never been contented, no matter where I roam. Well, it ain't no fun to see the setting sun when you're far from home. Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, brother? Maybe I'll settle down. Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, brother? And maybe I'll settle down. Mommy, mommy, come and see, and look what I have found. A little way away from here while digging in the ground. Come away, Melinda. Come in and close the door. It's nothing but a picture book they had before the war. Mommy, mommy, come and see. Oh, mommy, hurry, look. There's 4 or 5 Melinda girls inside this picture book. Come away, come in and close the door. There were lots of little girls like you before they had the war. Mommy, Mommy, come and see, oh Mommy, hurry do. There's someone grown up very tall who doesn't look like you. Come away, Melinda, come in and close the door. Your father was a man like that before they had the war. Mommy, Mommy, come and see such things I've never seen. There's happy faces all around and all the grass is green. Come away, Melinda, come in and close the door. That's just the way it used to be before they had the war. Mommy, Mommy, come and see and tell me if you can. Why can't it be the way it was before the war began? Come away, Melinda, come in and close the door. The answer lies in yesterday before they had the war. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. There is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to